take a slow breath. Right now, before we talk about discipline, productivity, motivation, or life goals, I want you to hear this clearly. There is a very high chance nothing is wrong with you. You are not lazy. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are overstimulated. And overstimulation is one of the most misunderstood mental states of our time. Many people wake up tired even after sleeping. They struggle to focus on simple tasks. They start things and stop them. They open their phone without knowing why. They feel pressure all day but accomplish very little. So they come to a painful conclusion. I'm losing my discipline. But that is not what is happening. Your brain is not failing. Your brain is protecting itself. Your mind today is living in an environment the human nervous system was never designed to handle. From the moment you wake up, your brain is attacked by stimulation. Your alarm rings, you check messages, notifications appear, emails, videos, news, reels, short clips, music, ads, voices, scrolling, information. Before your feet even touch the ground in the morning, your brain has already processed more input than people experienced in entire days just a few decades ago. Your mind never gets silence anymore. And silence is not a luxury for the brain. Silence is recovery. Your brain uses quiet moments to organize memory, regulate emotions, and restore attention. But today, every empty space is filled. Waiting in line? Phone. Driving? Audio. Eating? Video. Resting? Scrolling. Before sleep? Screen. Your brain is never off duty, so eventually it adapts. And this adaptation is what you are experiencing. When stimulation becomes constant, your brain lowers its sensitivity to effortful activities. Why? Because your reward system becomes flooded. Your brain uses a chemical system to decide what is worth attention and effort. When small, fast, high-intensity inputs happen all day, short videos, quick rewards, constant novelty, your brain begins to expect instant stimulation. Then normal life begins to feel slow. Reading feels heavy. Studying feels painful. Prayer feels impossible. Working feels exhausting. Not because you cannot do it, because your brain now compares it to rapid stimulation. You didn't lose your ability to focus. Your brain lost its ability to tolerate slowness. This is why you procrastinate. Not because you don't care, because your brain is searching for relief from overload. Procrastination is often not avoidance of work. It is escape from mental pressure. Your mind is tired, but not the kind of tired sleep fixes. This is cognitive fatigue. Your brain is processing too much, too fast, too often. And here is the dangerous part. You start blaming yourself. You say, I used to be more disciplined. I used to be sharper. I used to read more. I used to pray more. I used to focus. You think you changed, but what really changed is your environment. Your brain is reacting normally to an abnormal level of stimulation. Your attention is not broken, it is inflamed. Yes, inflamed. Just like a muscle that never gets rest becomes sore and weak, a brain that never gets quiet becomes resistant and unfocused. So it protects itself. It chooses easy things, scrolling instead of thinking, watching instead of doing, avoiding instead of starting. Not because you lack willpower, because your brain is trying to reduce cognitive load. You are not fighting laziness, you are fighting noise. And here is why motivation doesn't help you anymore. Motivation requires mental energy, but overstimulation drains mental energy faster than physical work. So when you try to push harder, your brain pushes back harder. You feel stuck in a loop. You want to start. You feel resistance. You delay. You feel guilty. You escape to stimulation. You feel worse. This is not a character flaw. This is neurological exhaustion. Now the important question: how do we fix it? Not with more pressure, not with strict routines, not with forcing productivity. You recover attention the same way the body recovers strength. You remove overload. The first solution is something simple but powerful. You must reintroduce silence into your day. Not sleep, not entertainment. Silence. 5 to 10 minutes of no input, no phone, no music, no video, no talking, no information. Just sit. Your brain will feel uncomfortable at first. That discomfort is not boredom. That is withdrawal from stimulation. Your nervous system has forgotten how to idle. When you do this, something important happens. Your mind begins reorganizing itself. Your thoughts slow down. Your emotional tension drops. Your attention resets. This is called cognitive recovery, and it is necessary. Second solution: single tasking. Your brain is exhausted from switching attention. Every notification, every tab, every quick check forces your brain to reorient itself. That costs mental energy. For the next few days, choose one task at a time. Do it slowly. Do not rush. Speed is not your goal. Stability is. You are not trying to be productive yet. You are trying to repair attention. Third solution: reduce morning stimulation. The first 20 minutes after waking up shape your brain's sensitivity for the entire day. If the first thing your brain receives is fast stimulation, your attention will scatter all day. Instead, delay your phone. Sit, stretch, breathe, look outside. Let your brain wake up naturally. You are training your mind to tolerate normal reality again. Fourth solution: allow boredom. Boredom today is feared, but boredom is medicine for attention. When the brain has no stimulation, it begins generating its own focus. Creativity returns. Clarity returns. Motivation returns. Focus is not forced. It reappears when the brain is not overwhelmed. And here is what you will notice after a few days. Tasks feel lighter. Starting becomes easier. You think clearer. You feel calmer for no obvious reason, because your brain finally has space to function. You were never incapable. You were saturated. Your mind was not weak. It was crowded. So stop attacking yourself. Stop calling yourself lazy. You were trying to operate a tired brain in a noisy world. Now you know the truth. You don't need more pressure. You need recovery. Tonight, give your brain what it has been missing. Not stimulation, not motivation. Restful awareness. Sit for a few minutes in quiet. No performance, no expectations. Just breathe slowly. Your brain will begin healing faster than you expect. And as it heals, something important returns. Your natural drive. Not forced motivation, real willingness. Because a rested mind does not resist life. It participates in it. You are not broken. You are overloaded. And overload can be reversed. One quiet moment at a time. Take another slow breath. You're going to be okay. Start with silence. Stay with me for a moment. Because understanding the problem is comforting. But real relief comes when you understand what is actually happening inside your mind during the day. Many people today say something very specific. I don't feel present anymore. They go through the day, complete responsibilities, talk to people, answer messages, go to work, but mentally they feel somewhere else. Like their awareness is thin. Like life is happening, but they are not fully inside it. This is not depression. This is attention fragmentation. Your brain is constantly being pulled in multiple directions, and over time, it stops anchoring deeply into any moment. Think about how often your attention switches in just 1 hour. You read a message, you check another app, you remember something, you search online, you watch a short video, you return to work. Another notification arrives. You check the time. You open another tab. Your brain never completes a mental cycle. It begins processing something, but before it finishes, new input interrupts it. This creates what psychologists call open cognitive loops. Your brain holds unfinished mental processes all day long, and unfinished thoughts consume energy. That is why, even when you are sitting and doing nothing, you feel mentally tired. Your mind is still processing everything you never finished noticing. So when you finally try to focus on a real task, studying, planning, praying, reading, your brain refuses. Not because you cannot concentrate, because your mental memory is full. Your brain is saying, "I need space first." But instead of space, we give it more input. More scrolling, more watching, more listening, more stimulation. This is why nighttime becomes the hardest moment. You lie down, and suddenly your mind becomes loud. Thoughts rush in. Memories replay. Worries appear. Not because night created anxiety, because night is the first quiet your brain has experienced all day. And now your mind finally begins processing everything you avoided noticing. This is also why many people sleep with a video or audio playing. Silence feels uncomfortable. But silence is not the problem. Silence is revealing the backlog of mental processing. Your brain is trying to clean itself. Now here is the powerful realization. Your exhaustion is not coming from doing too much. It is coming from receiving too much without processing it. Your brain needs completion. Your mind needs closure. And we restore closure through something simple that modern life removed: intentional pauses. A reset is not a vacation. A reset is a pattern of small interruptions in stimulation. You do not need to disappear for a week. You need small moments where your brain can finish thinking. So here is a practical step. Once today, take 10 minutes and do nothing purposeful. No productivity goal. No improvement goal. No phone. Just sit and allow your mind to wander naturally. At first, random thoughts will appear. Let them. Do not control them. Do not analyze them. Your brain is releasing stored mental tension. After a few minutes, something changes. Your breathing slows. Your shoulders relax. Your thoughts become clearer. You will notice something surprising. You begin wanting to do one specific task. Not because you forced yourself, because your brain finally has enough space to choose. Motivation is not created by pressure. Motivation appears when mental resistance disappears. This is why children can focus for hours on something they enjoy. Their minds are not crowded. Adults are not less capable. Adults are more interrupted. Now let's talk about another hidden effect of overstimulation: emotional dullness. Many people today feel emotionally flat, not sad, not happy, just neutral. They experience good moments, but the feeling fades quickly. This happens because constant stimulation raises the brain's excitement threshold. Your reward system becomes calibrated to intense input. Normal life cannot compete with rapid novelty. So ordinary moments, conversation, nature, learning, progress, feel less satisfying. And when satisfaction drops, meaning drops. This is why people begin saying, "I don't feel excited about anything anymore." But excitement didn't disappear. Sensitivity did. You don't need bigger achievements. You need a quieter nervous system. When stimulation lowers, appreciation rises. Small things feel real again. Food tastes richer. Music feels deeper. Prayer feels calmer. Learning feels engaging. This is not philosophical. This is neurological recalibration. Your brain can reset its sensitivity, and it happens faster than you think. Usually within 3 to 7 days of reduced stimulation, attention stability improves significantly. Not perfect, but noticeable. You will notice starting tasks requires less effort. You will notice you reach for your phone less automatically. You will notice your mind stays on a conversation longer. This is recovery, not motivation, recovery. Now there is one more step that accelerates this process: physical stillness with awareness. Each day, spend a few minutes simply breathing slowly. Not a complicated technique. Just inhale gently and exhale slowly. Your breathing directly signals safety to your nervous system. Overstimulation keeps your brain in alert mode. Slow breathing returns it to restorative mode. You are teaching your brain you don't need to scan for the next input. And once the brain stops scanning, focus returns naturally. Now I want you to understand something important. You are not trying to quit technology. You are trying to regain control over attention. Technology is a tool, but your attention is your life. Where your attention goes, your experience goes. Right now, your attention is being constantly captured. We are not going to fight the world. We are going to train your mind to come back. So starting today, practice one simple habit. Before opening your phone in the morning, take 5 quiet breaths. That's it. You are reclaiming the first moment of your day. And that small act sends a powerful signal to your brain. I am directing my awareness. And that is the beginning of mental freedom. You may not notice dramatic change tomorrow, but within days, you will notice something subtle. You feel slightly calmer, slightly clearer, slightly more willing to begin things. That is your natural mind returning. You were never incapable of focus. You were deprived of mental recovery, and recovery restores ability. So tonight, after this audio ends, do not rush into another video. Do not open another app immediately. Give yourself 2 minutes of quiet. Sit still. Breathe slowly. Let your mind settle. This is your first reset, not a life overhaul, just a reset. And if this moment helped you even a little, come back tomorrow, because attention strengthens with repetition. Each day you give your mind space, your clarity grows. You are not trying to become a different person. You are allowing your real mind to function again. So if you want a calmer mind, clearer thoughts, and the ability to focus without forcing yourself, make this a small daily habit. Take 10 minutes to reset, and I will meet you here again. You're not broken. Your brain just needed quiet, and now you know how to give it back.